Hello and welcome back to another vlog, guys. We are in Dubrovnik today. We decided to make the drive.
King's Landing.
Yeah, King's Landing if you're a Game of Thrones fan. We decided to make the drive over today from Montenegro, from Kotor there. And we've made it. It took us a little bit longer to get here. It was a crazy ride.
It really was.
The GPS led us on some really wild roads. I mean, I think one of them ended up just being like a bicycle trail kind of thing. But we made it here. It took a lot longer than we thought, but we're here.
But it's
and
only
it's already
about a 2-hour drive from
Yeah.
Montenegro, from Kotor.
Yeah. So really not too bad. You can do it in a day trip.
It's actually only like 37 miles though.
Yeah.
But because you have
just
to
winds and winds around the
go through all the winding
coast.
roads, it takes about 2 hours.
Yeah. But we're here now, walking in. This place is really cool. The city walls are really neat. We're walking through them right now. That's why you can hear the echo, but we are all starving now and looking for a restaurant. Wow, look at all these steps. Just remember, guys, when we go down here, you got to climb all these coming back out. It's a long way back up here. Finally made it down here to the main drag. This is the main road that runs through Dubrovnik. It's pretty empty right here. They say during tourist season this is really crowded, but there's like nothing out here. And of course nobody's eating outside right now because it's so cold, but really cool street here. That
actually has been one of the nice things about being here in the fall and winter since we've gotten over here, is that it's off season. It's not like summertime when it's super busy. But that being said, I think I like summertime better, just anywhere in the world in general.
Because anytime we're in Europe, we like to eat outside. Like that's something we really enjoy doing, is eating outside of these cafes. But when it's this cold and windy outside, you can't do it. But
this dog over here is
boy,
so big. Oh my gosh.
So it took some looking and some searching, but we did finally find somewhere to eat. We went from restaurant to restaurant to restaurant, and
like
nobody was
town.
open. It really, I mean, look at the street behind me. This is the main thoroughfare where all the tourism stuff kind of comes in here, like this hub, and there's nobody back here.
I know it's not normally like this, but it is in early February.
Yeah, in other like videos and pictures I've seen, this road is jam-packed with people just strolling and eating and all kinds of stuff. I mean, we went to like a bunch of restaurants and nobody was open. And it was 1:30 in the afternoon.
We walked down lots of streets, no restaurants open. So
finally found one, tucked away, hidden away back here. But we're glad we've eaten, and now we're just gonna walk around. While we're chilly, we're gonna walk around and try to see a few things. Just came walking around this corner and recognized this spot. I had no idea where it was at, but here it is. These steps, if you watch Game of Thrones, you can recognize this scene right here. I think this is where Cersei gets her like hair cut off and gets paraded through the streets as everybody's chanting shame, shame, shame.
Everywhere you're walking is like you're on the Game of Thrones. Like everywhere you turn just feels like you're inside of a castle or something.
So one thing's for sure, this is a beautiful city. I don't know what the temperature is today. It's not extremely cold, but I think just because we're inside all the stone and concrete and everything, and the wind is whipping, it's freezing in here. Like it's bitter. Like we're sitting there like hands shaking, keep putting our hands in our pockets trying to warm up. It is like very cold, but I think the temperature is actually not that bad. It's been, in the 40s, like, which is what it has been lately. But something about these little alleys. Yeah, the sun's shining, but we're rarely in it. We're in it right now. But here we go into another alley, and it's going to be dark and
kind of just keeps you cold the whole time. Which is why we were saying, like, I think I would prefer to be here in the summertime because strolling through Dubrovnik would just be like so much more like slow and just like, oh, just turn down, you
just
know.
like this. We just came down this little alley and we've got the option to go down here where I see some cool little plants, or we can go over here And I'm not sure which way we want to go. So we're just gonna pick one. Let's pick this way.
Yeah.
Julie said this seems right, so this is the way we're headed.
Oh, what is this?
I don't know.
That is so cool.
Look at that in there.
Oh, wow.
Neat little spot. What we're actually wandering these alleys for is we're looking for a place to get a view of the outside of the walls to be able to show you, because the walls are absolutely beautiful. But obviously on the inside, you know, you're just seeing a wall. And we don't want to be up on top of the wall. They have a big walking track that goes around the top, but we don't necessarily want that because it's so windy and so cold. So if we can find a spot ground level with the sun shining where we can get out, then that would be ideal. Trying to find the right spot, and we find a little hole like this. Look at the view we have. Oh my gosh, y'all. Got these hills, got the old castle walls there, even lots of the castle wall over there on the side, or I guess I should say city wall, not necessarily a castle wall. Little harbor. Dubrovnik is absolutely beautiful. I wish it was warmer. I'm glad that it's sunny though. At least the sun is shining, and that's really nice. Yeah. But wish it was warmer. See, we're not in Croatia anymore. We are actually in Bosnia now. We realized that the other day when we were in Dubrovnik, we never closed out that vlog, and so this is the closing remarks for that vlog. We absolutely loved Croatia. We loved Dubrovnik. It was a beautiful city, and Megan and I kept saying the whole time, we want to come back. We want to come back to see more of Croatia. We want to come back to really explore more of Dubrovnik. We only had a few hours there. We could have spent a little bit more time, but it was very, very cold. Like, even unseasonably cold for that time of year. So it just wasn't very enjoyable to be out and strolling like we would like to do in a city like that. But we definitely do want to go back sometime during the summertime when we can hang out, we can swim in the water, we can stroll around, we can eat outside the restaurants and do all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was a little bit shorter of a video just because we were kind of rushing from point to point through the whole thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in the next one.